Chuck, so nice to meet you. Robert has told me so much about you.
Yeah. Robert said that you were very good at what you do.
I hope we were, and I'm hoping we can do the same for you. Robert says you're moving here from another part of the country.
Yes, I actually moved from Los Angeles, California.
Have you had an opportunity yet to check the Washington area out much for houses?
Yeah, I've actually driven around, the Maryland area. And I've been looking for a house for probably about 2 weeks now. I really like Maryland. And mostly just because it's near where I work.
Oh, okay. Well, where is your work located?
I work at Northwest.
All right, and
DC.
Will you be using the metro as a regular form of transportation?
Yeah, I will probably use the metro every day, but I will also drive sometimes.
Okay, does your company provide parking arrangements for you?
Yeah.
All right, have you had an opportunity to look in the district, or are you really narrowed down to living in Maryland?
I mean, I really like the Maryland area, but I would look around DC. But, I don't really want to live in the city,
Not in the city? How about Virginia? Have you considered Virginia?
My friends say that if you live in Virginia, that the drive to and, all morning and all afternoon, there's lots of traffic, so,
Yeah, he's right. If you are driving a lot, then I would suggest living in Maryland because there's so many more routes getting into district from Maryland. Now, so for right now, let's just eliminate Virginia.
No, we don't really need to throw away the idea of me living in Virginia, but, I think my first choice is going to be Maryland.
Okay, that's your first choice. So, as far as here, I think I need to get some personal information. First of all, how many people will be living with you in this home?
Oh, it's just myself,
actually. Okay, that's just yourself then.
Well, actually, I have a dog, so.
You have a dog? Is it a large dog?
Yeah, it's pretty large.
What kind of dog is it? Okay, that goes together, I guess.
Dog.
Well, now as far as your living accommodations prior to this, have you lived in an apartment, condominium, a townhouse? What did you live in before you came here?
I actually lived in a house in California. And my house there, I was constantly having to renovate all the time. And I enjoyed it, but, when I move here, I'd really rather not have to renovate my house.
Okay, so you want something you can move into and enjoy right away. Okay. Now, what type of hobbies do you have?
Right.
Do you have any special needs, say, for extra space? Maybe you're a photographer, you need some developing, a developing room, or something like that?
Oh, yeah, I have a hobby. I like to do clay terrace type stuff. So it's kind of like, you've got the big spinning wheel where you put the clay on and it spins and you move your hands. And then you paint it and stuff. I have things like that I'll need space for.
Okay, now is that something you could do in a basement?
Um, yeah, but I would really like it not to be so dark.
Well, now I have seen some properties where they have walkout basements. Now there you have sliding glass doors, a couple windows. Would that be suitable?
Yeah, as long as there's windows and doors, I don't mind.
Okay. Well, I need to move on to some personal questions regarding financing. Lenders around here want to know everything about you. So, first of all, what type of monthly payment do you think you're going to feel comfortable paying?
So the house I lived in California was really expensive. And when I move here, my house, I'd like it to probably be $2,000, $4,000 a month. That's what I prefer.
Okay, now I'm assuming that's going to include your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. Now, beyond that, you might have something, if you move into a townhouse, you might have something what they call an HOA. Okay, now, did I tell you about the HOA?
Oh.
That's the Homeowners Association.
Whoa, hold on. What is an HOA?
As I was saying, it's the Homeowners Association fee. It's a charge by the owners of the townhouse to maintain the community property, swimming pools, parking lots, that kind of thing.
Is that expensive?
As far as I'm aware, it's not more than about $35, $50 a month, say.
So is that a flat rate, or is that going to increase yearly?
Now, the properties that I'm aware of, they do increase maybe $1 or $2 a year, but then again, it's not every year either.
Okay.
I think it's a good idea to become active in the association. That way you get an opportunity to meet your neighbors, have a say in what the community looks like. As far as I'm aware, some of them do have restrictions.
Do they have any rules?
In fact, in Montgomery County, I think they have more than in others, particularly Montgomery Village.
Okay. So, I'd like to look in that area. That's good. I'd like to stay in that area to look for a home.
Yeah, that's right. They like to know that people aren't going to paint their houses strange colors or leave campers parked out in front of the lawn. They like to know that the neighborhood's going to look a particular way.
So the people there, they kind of help set up the rules?
Yes, they are, because they're involved in making the rules. It really does make the properties look nice. Is this something you might want to take a look at? Okay, great.
Yeah,
now,
sure.
I need to ask you some more financial questions. First, what is your gross annual income?
Probably around 46,000, but probably more like 47,000.
Okay, I see. Now, have you been with this agency for some time now? Is this a new field for you, a new career field?
No, I've worked with them for a while. I actually worked with them when I lived in California, and then they've transferred me here to Washington, D.C.
And how many years have you been with them?
9 years.
9 years, that's great. Lenders really like to see longevity in your employment. Now, as far as the overtime, is this